Hey everyone, I'm Stardeus, the developer of Stardeus, and I can't wait to show you all the changes that are packed into this major update. It's going to be amazing, I hope you will like it, and let's dive in! When you start the game, you may notice the new tutorials section. There are 6 new tutorials, and I highly recommend running through them all. Even if you're a seasoned player, you may still find something new in there. The research tutorial is especially important because it introduces the completely new research system that is radically different from what the game had before. The research is now based on these little things that are produced in data harvesters called datoids. Those datoids are going to be brought into these storages here. You can see a drone doing just that. And once these datoids are loaded into the storage, you can use these datoids to unlock the research. So here are the datoids that you have loaded. Let's find some research node. This one requires 12 basic datoids and 6 tech datoids, and we have enough to unlock this. So we can just unlock it immediately, and now you can build the ML booth. That gives you more agency over what you want to unlock. You don't have to progress the research and then choose another one and then progress that one again and burn electricity. You just produce these datoids, and then you can unlock things. The new system also uses much less disk space, and memory modules are not used for research at all. When you open the star map, the first thing you may notice are these rings. The rings are trajectories for the planets or star systems. Eventually, I might add movement so the planets will actually circle around the star. This is not done yet, but the option is definitely on the table. Now, to leave the star system that you're currently in, you have to fly outside the outermost exit ring. Once your ship crosses the exit ring, you will automatically leave the current system. And there we are. Now we are looking at the galaxy. The space flight was also revisited, and the ship now moves faster with less engines. There are a few important changes to the resource mining mechanics. In addition to difficulty, resource deposits now also have depth. As you extract the resource, you have to go deeper and deeper. A regular shuttle expedition can go as deep as 2 kilometers underground. After that, you'll have to deploy auto-drill rigs. Those can go as deep as 10 kilometers. Also, auto-drill rigs can now be retrieved and redeployed elsewhere. When you send humans on mining expeditions, they will return hungry, dirty, tired, and grumpy. They will need some time to recover before they are ready to go again. Fire and explosions have been reworked. They have new visuals and also new mechanics. Now you can see that there's a blue flame and a regular one. If we run the simulation, we will notice that the blue flame keeps growing and the red flame keeps diminishing. This is because the blue flame has some fuel in there. Once this flame here will use its fuel, it will turn into the regular flame. If there's no oxygen, the flame will not be able to spread. Alright, the firefighters have dealt with the flame. I have switched into a tool that will cause an explosion. Let's take a look how the new explosions work. So there you go. You can see that first we had a ring blast, and also there's fire. And this fire is partially chemical, so it has some blue tint. It will stay for a while even if there's no oxygen. A new door permissions mechanic will allow you to set up access controls, block doors for enemies, pets, human colonists, etc. Unlock door permissions in research and you're ready to go. There is another new tool you can use for enhancing your ship's security. If a hostile being steps on a trap floor, a set of retractable spikes will impale the attacker. It's perfect for harvesting crawlers in the cloning pods. You will need that to collect some crawler goo for the late game research. And if you have Asimov's Override upgrade installed, you can configure the trap floors to commit some war crimes against your own colonists. The controller-friendly radial build menu was one of the most hated things in the game. Now there's an alternative and it is enabled by default. The grid menu is easy to use and involves much less clicking. It also has a built-in search input, so now you can build faster than ever before. If you prefer the radial menu, it is still available in the input settings. You will find many more UI improvements. Notifications about devices that are idle, unconfigured, or have material deficit are now grouped, and if you click the notification, you will get a list of affected devices. You can then select and reconfigure them instantly. The charts have been overhauled, they are now much easier to read, they can be cleared, there are a couple of view options you can toggle, and the electricity chart shows the levels of renewable energy. Most of long lists are enhanced with the search input for quick filtering, and the trade UI is infinitely more usable compared to what it was a few versions ago. I keep my promise of supporting alt saves between major updates, so all existing save files should work, but I still highly recommend taking the new tutorials and starting a new game with the wrecked scenario. This will give you the most balanced experience and will gradually introduce you to all the new content and mechanics. Thank you all for this wonderful first year of early access. I can't wait to see where the game goes from here. The next major update will focus on AI and being complexity, so in the following months you can expect more sophisticated human colonists, better combat, a new health system with replaceable organs and body parts, new inventory, and also more diverse colonist looks with new body types and many more hair and clothing styles. If you want to support the development, please consider leaving a review on Steam and spreading the word about the game. You're also very welcome to join my development live streams on Twitch and check out my YouTube channel for videos about Stardeus and various game development topics. That's it for now, see you in the next one!